All right, guys, Coach Chad back again, and now we are talking about a quick performance tip on the Air Assault bike for pedaling. So we're going to talk about how to pedal and a couple things that you might want to take into your practice. Now, one of the major differences of the Air Assault bike, which varies from maybe a road bike, is a lot of people in the road bike will be strapped in, which allows a push and a pull on the stroke. Of course, without pedals or without being strapped in, we don't have that advantage. So the only really area that we get to push is when the pedal's coming by the 12 o'clock position, the upright position, and it moves around to about 1 o'clock. This is where the pressure starts to be created on the push leg, and you really only have between maybe 1 and 4 to 5 o'clock of pressure. So you want to make sure that when you're pedaling on the bike, you're focusing most of your effort in between that 1 and 5 o'clock position. And then you actually want to learn how to relax on the rest of the stroke while the opposite leg takes the push on the pedal. Now this may seem really silly, but a lot of people that are used to biking have that notion that as they come around the bottom of the pedal to try and claw the floor or pull the pedal back utilizing the hamstring, what you're going to find, and you can experiment with this a bit in your practice, is that's going to be very difficult to time and coordinate, and if you do, that it becomes excessive work that's not necessary, because the primary driver here is going to be on the concentric phase between that 1 and 5 o'clock, as we already discussed. So we really want to stay away from clawing or trying to pull the pedal around. Now, having said that, one of the other components that we can think about though is relaxing the hamstring or relaxing the pulling muscles as the pedal is coming around from that 5 to all the way back up to the noon or the 12 o'clock position. You can think about picking up your foot so that you're not having any pressure on the pedal, but of course you don't want any distance or any gap between the pedal. So as you're coming around, 1 o'clock is push to 5, a relaxation at that point, and as the other leg is pushing, you're going to want to just think about picking this pedal up or this leg up without actually having a separation of foot and pedal. But you don't want to be having any pressure on the pedal, which becomes just extra work and a bit of a deterrence to development of power when we're trying to create forward motion with the pedals, okay? So these are some small things that you can think about with regard to your pedal stroke and how you can optimize it on the air bike. Thanks, guys.